Here on the Jackal Racing Network, it is the Jackal Racing Cup Series, which with its third race of the season of 13 races. This is at Richmond Raceway here in beautiful Richmond, Virginia. Hello, everybody. I am AJ Jones by myself this time. Nobody responded when they wanted to when I asked them if they wanted to commentate. So you have me this time, just me, and I'm gonna be trying to bring the action for you guys, commentate the action, I should say. So yeah, today is gonna be a very great race. 175 laps on this 0.75 mile um short track. Is it 0.75 miles? Anyway, whatever. Um, so today we have the weather. So 6 degrees and it is cloudy. Um, I would not want to be in this weather at this point. 99% humidity. I would be sweating off a ton of pounds at that point. In 10 minutes, it's gonna be 95% humidity. The temperature is 82 degrees Fahrenheit, precipitation 50%, and partly cloudy. So rain is going to be a factor in this race. And yeah, I think this is going to be a pretty great race. Short track race in the first race in this season where we're racing on a short track. So I'm gonna try and get the starting lineup from Icky right now. And we will try to get that to you shortly. I'm I guess like I really don't know what to say. Let's actually give you a rundown of what has happened in these past two races. The first race at Daytona uh was a honestly a poop show. Um the winner of that race was eventually Blitz. Um so Blitz was the winner of the Daytona 250. On the Atlanta old configuration on the the second race of the season was Trainwreck, I believe. Right? Ah, shoot. It was like a couple weeks ago. I can't remember. Anyway, we do have the starting lineup for you today here at Richmond Raceway. I'm Senti's on the pole and Yikes Piano on the outside of the first row. Coringa 1, 2, 3 and Blitz in the second row. Sleesher and NASCAR is awesome _2 on the third row. Crimson and Cell. Polar Garrett in the fourth row. Fifth row, Creasum and Stampy Fun Cat 9212 or 9512. And rounding out the field in the sixth row, all by him lonesome, Super Soldier 103. And that is your starting lineup for today's race at Richmond Raceway, the third race of the NASCAR of the Jackal Racing Cup Series. It's not NASCAR. So yeah, I think this is I think this is gonna be a pretty good race, as I've said. Um, Looking at the starting lineup, I'm thinking Sleesher or Polar Garrett, or maybe even Crimson Incel, um, in this early going. I haven't seen any action um on the track, so I don't have anything to gauge. Um, but we're just waiting. We're just waiting on whatever the heck is happening, and we will get you the action. We'll bring the action, as Lee Diffie would say. on the Jackal Racing Network. Of course, I am AJ Jones, your guide, your your shepherd, I would say, on this in this race. Let's go back to the weather. Precipitation is gonna be 50% in the next 10 minutes, and the humidity is going down, of course. And honestly, I think the humidity is gonna be playing a factor here because these engines are gonna be getting that wet air, and I don't know. I don't know what the engines are gonna be doing here. Sorry if there's excessive dead air here. We're just trying to get this race going. Um I don't know if I can pull in somebody to interview in in the show. I am getting the go ahead. So we will be pulling in somebody from the race communications channel here. Um let's uh let's pull in Matthew, Midlane Matt. Midlane Matt, you're live on the Jackal Racing
I'm
Network. What's
live?
going on, man? Yes, you are,
Oh
man.
man,
You're
what a
live.
day. I gotta tell you, this track is something else. Are you gonna ask me a question?
I don't know. You're going on a spiel, and I'm just letting you, bro.
Alright, well, I'm gonna be honest with you here. This track, while the setup isn't hard to get and the track is fairly easy to drive, what the problem today is gonna be is the people driving too hard off into the corners to find that little bit of extra speed.
Mhm.
Um, what I'm personally not looking forward to today is trying to catch somebody
Mhm.
like Yikes Piano, who has broken his car because he hit. What a dingus.
Mhm.
Um,
Dang. Wow.
um,
Okay. So, what position are you starting in right now, or in this race?
uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think sixth or seventh. I honestly
Okay,
don't know
sixth or
because
seventh.
I had a sub in qualifying, but
Oh, okay. So, this track. Have you had any problems getting used to this track? Maybe even the setup.
honestly, no. But I'm not the
Okay.
fastest here either. Like I said, it's going to be hard finding that edge because
Mhm.
you want to slack out the rear end of the car so you're a little bit sideways going through the corners. But the problem with that comes when you're slacked out and you go a little bit too hard and you go over the edge.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. In qualifying, wait, actually, you weren't here for qualifying, but in the warm up before this, before we're all just waiting here, Icky is AFK. So we're gonna have to fill some time here. Um, uh, okay, so
What's your favorite
in
food?
the okay, I'm trying to get some journalistic integrity right here. I'm trying to get the real answers, and you're asking me what is my favorite food? Okay.
Would you rather me ask about ice cream, Mr. Biden?
No. But in the warm up, was there any were there any cars that were trying to diamond down in the corner and get that run off the corner?
um,
Maybe even on the back stretch or even the front stretch?
Honestly, I can't tell if diamonding is really fast here because I was trying both that and backing up the corner a little bit and dropping down from
Mhm.
the outside to go in, and that
Yeah.
was giving me a pretty good exit. But gonna be interesting to see who does what and
Yeah, with
find out.
sometimes with these Icky is back. Sometimes with these short tracks, you really want to start high in the corner and then cut down to the inside so you can get that straight line acceleration off the corner. And that's how you make passes here in those situations. But I don't know. We're here to, I guess, see what is going to happen with these cars. I think Icky is gonna want you back in the race communications channel,
Oh,
so,
darn.
anyway.
Oh, shucks. I guess I have to ditch you,
Um,
AJ. I don't wanna do that.
yeah,
No.
it's so sad, dude, it's so sad. Anyway, Matthew, it is always nice to talk to you,
I
especially
know, I'm the best.
podcasts. I know back on, AEC Sports, I had that graphic in the corner, voice of Matthew Nile.
Listen, Matthew,
Um,
we should get that
so
back. We should get
we
that back.
should. We should get that back on the Jackal Racing Network. I can talk to Icky about that.
Dude, do
Um,
it, please.
but yeah, thank you for your time, Matthew. I'm gonna send you back into the race communications channel, and have a good race, man.
Yeah, good luck. Have a good time commentating. I know you're on your own. Best of
Yeah,
luck to you.
yeah. Thank you, thank you. That was Matthew Nile, and yeah, we're just about ready to get this race started. I'm pretty sure if Icky is gonna if Icky is gonna freaking like tell me or something. But looking at the live weather here, humidity is 95%, temperature of course 82 degrees Fahrenheit. Precipitation is 50%, rain possible. So, and in 10 minutes, humidity, I don't think I can say that number on the air. Um it is in the upper 60s, 60%. Temperature goes down to 80. Precipitation is 70% and it says rain in 10 minutes. So 20 minutes from now, we're gonna get that rain. We're gonna get that rain. Hope maybe. Everybody's saying no rain, please, no rain, and that's what those drivers want. No rain. We're getting the we're getting the everybody ready from Icky. Oh, it's here at the racetrack. There is some drizzling of rain. So, I don't know how that's gonna play into this race here. Drivers are saying, put on some rain tires, and let's get this race going." So, rain is gonna be a factor in this race. That's gonna be interesting. We see in real life NASCAR, uh, doing a race in the rain, um, with a wet racetrack at New Hampshire. And of course, we all know what happened there. So we're just waiting. If I had something to say, I would say it, but I don't really have anything else to say. This race is gonna be interesting. I I've been saying it. This is what happened back when I commentated Indianapolis by myself. I didn't really have much to say. Now cars are rolling. And so the rain is falling here in Richmond, Virginia at Richmond Raceway. You can see the plumes of rain, of water, the trails. I'm pretty sure Matthew, Midlane Matt, built this racetrack that we're using today for his Bob Inc. Racing Association BIRA. So we're gonna be going double file, maybe? No? Single file here. Let's go through the field. The number 91 of somebody. I know it's somebody. Of Senti. That's what his number is. I'm Senti on the pole. On the 91, the number 18 of Yikes Piano on that outside, I'm guessing. The number 83 of Blitz, the winner of race 1 of the Jackal Racing Cup Series this season. And the number 21 of Sleesher. Oh, and we're Icky is calling everybody back into the pits, so we're gonna see what's going on here. We're gonna do some investigative journalism. So, I guess they're coming back into the pits because of rain. Can't really race in this weather. So, we're gonna be pulling everybody down to the pits. Oh, okay. We're gonna have to do a server restart. Um, we're gonna go to we're gonna make a server restart because Icky is a stupid little man and he made the track a different material. And everybody got a penalty because it was a closed pit. Precipitation is 67%. So we're restarting the server. We're just waiting here at this point. Can I pull in somebody right now? Is Icky gonna let me? So Icky is gonna let me pull in somebody. Um, the question is who? Because I don't know. I haven't really talked much with most of these people. So I don't want a boring product for you guys watching at home. Um, huh. Welcome back to Richmond International Raceway here in Richmond, Virginia. This is the third race of the Jackal Racing Cup Series. I keep on saying NASCAR. This is not NASCAR. Jackal Racing Cup Series here on the Jackal Racing Network. We just got back from a server reset because Icky is stupid. Also, Icky is stupid because he made me he cut me off without my warning, without my, without my consent, and AJ and Icky is saying he's sorry. Um, I forgive you. I forgive you, Icky. Anyway, we're pacing here. We're pacing at Richmond Raceway. 3 to go. Anyway, I was saying who was in the starting lineup for today's race. Today's third race of the Jackal Racing Cup Series. I'm Senti in the number 91. The number 18 of Yex Piano. Karinga 123 is in the number 48 car. It's a car. Kind of Bowman and yeah, just a Bowman mashup, I guess. The number 83 car of Blitz is starting in the 4th position with Glacier in the 5th position. Middle lane Matt starting on the outside of row 3. Crimson Incel in the number 93 Logitech G machine, that Chevrolet. Honestly, a really good paint scheme. I have a lot of Logitech stuff. So he also had a breakout performance last race. On the outside of row 4 is Color Garrett. The number 27 Acrism in the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th position. And the number 8 of Super Soldier in that US Army Ford is in row 5 on the outside of Creasum. The number 12 of Smart Coder, he's starting back more. Like, usually he's starting towards the front, but I guess he was having trouble with this short track racing. He's in the 6th row with I'm guessing somebody else. We're doubling up, so it'll be easier for me to decipher the rows here. We got the 1 to go. So we're gonna go racing here in Richmond, Virginia. That is the number 34 of Zaydencore, I think. Is it? No, it's Robloxianified. Robloxianified. Who is, I'm guessing Zaydencore? I don't know. No, it's just Robloxian. In that number 34 car. Somebody's spinning out on the... And we're going green here at Richmond International Raceway for the 3rd race in the Jackal Racing Cup Series season. The number 91 comes out to a lead here. I'm Senti. And side by side for second, the 18 and the number 48 down the back straightaway. And it turns 3 and 4. Sleesher trying to cut the middle there. 3 wide for fourth position. As I'm Senti leads that first lap. A gaggle of cars in the back with Blitz and Sleesher leading them. And here comes the number 48. Into second on the high side. Is he gonna make that pass? No, he isn't. 3 wide for second. Blitz forces the issue, and Sleesher on the bumper of Blitz is gonna try and dive it in the corner in turn 1. With the bump and the spin. Is he gonna save it in the front of the field? Collects a number of cars, but I think we're gonna stay green here. I'm Senti in first. Yikes Piano in second. Midlane Matt and Karingan are battling for third place as Midlane Matt slides into third place with that masterful pass on the inside. Here comes Karinga down the inside. Or at least trying to. We're single file now. A very exciting first few laps here at Richmond International Raceway. As I was Smart Coder being in the back, he's made his way up to the front. He's now in fourth position. As Karinga has some issues, he got into the wall in turns 1 and 2. He's gonna be shuffled to the back as Smart Coder takes his place in fourth. Sleesher in the 5th position. Last week we were saying that Smart Coder and Sleesher always seem to find each other on the racetrack, and now they're 5th respectively in the early goings here in Richmond. So at this point, you really don't want to be forcing the issue on anything. You just want to be getting those laps in, not making mistakes like Sleesher did there in turns 1 and 2. That's a caution. He brings out the caution, the first caution of the day. We're going to be racing back here. I'm Senti, Yikes Piano, Middle Lane Mad Smart Coder, and Crimson Incel, or Crism, I should say. Middle Lane Matt just spun. Coming across the line, Smart Coder is now in third with Middle Lane Matt and Crism rounding out the top 5. Crimson Incel, Stampy Fun Cat, Super Soldier, Karinga, and NASCAR is Awesome 2. Rounding out your top 10 here in the early goings. We're 8 laps in. Here in the 3rd race in the Jackal Racing Cup Series season. 13 race this season is going to be. I am having so many lag spikes. But not these people. Not these drivers. I don't think that they're, people are coming down pit road right now, but I'm dealing with lag out there. Unless, I don't know. Matthew Nile is leading this race with I'm Senti in the 2nd position. I guess he's decided to stay out there. We saw a similar thing to we saw a similar thing last week when he stayed out and inherited the lead in the early goings there at Atlanta. Old configuration, I should say. So what I'm seeing here is that the inside lane is obviously the preferred lane. And you really want to be on the inside to set up that pass in the corner, I would say. Get a run off the corner and then dive down the inside, just dive. That's what Blitz and Sleesher did on that initial start. And they got pretty up there. But it's just about being too aggressive in the early going here. You really don't want to be doing that. Every week I preach, you need to be getting in a good position. Defending that position, I would say. And then you'll be fine. It's always about setting up for that next stage in the race. There's a flow to these races. You want to be in a good position in the start. In that gaggle of cars, we're doubling up here. This is the Wonder Green. We're getting the green right now. But you want to be kind of conservative in this early going. Green flag is out. Middle lane Matt on the inside. I'm Senti on the high side on this restart. Here comes Kreesum down the inside. He's gonna try and make the inside, but no, he missed the corner. Here comes Smart Coder now in the 3rd position. Yikes Piano in the 4th position. And side by side for 5th. That is Sleesher and Kreesum. And here comes Smart Coder down the inside. The 91 saves it in the corner. He was very loose and spinning out in the corner there in turns 3 and 4. Yikes Piano got cut off there. Here comes Sleesher down the inside in that Xfinity number 21 Toyota. And he's going down the inside on middle lane Matt. He bumps him into the corner. They're 4 wide for second for a second there. Smart Coder in 1st. I'm Senti in 2nd. Yikes Piano in 3rd. And side by side now for the 3rd position with middle lane Matt and Yikes Piano. Here comes Sleesher in the middle of that gaggle of cars. Kreesum is there. Crimson Incel is there. Karinga 123 is there in the number 48 car. And here comes Blitz. This is 6 cars under a blanket here for 3rd and 4th. Sleesher trying to get that 3rd position, but here comes middle lane Matt. He's going to be challenging the Yikes Piano in that number 18 Camry. And that's the caution there. Smart Coder, I'm Senti, Yikes Piano, middle lane Matt, Sleesher, Karinga, Kreesum, Blitz. NASCAR is awesome too. And I'm guessing Crimson Incel is going to be that 10th position, but I may be wrong. He is. That rounds out your top 10 there. What a restart there. A bunch of cars jostling for position here at Richmond International Raceway. Pretty exciting. And here's a replay of what happened on that caution. I'm guessing that's what Icky is showing because I can't see it. He can't show it to me. Crimson Incel got loose off the corner on the back straightaway, and Stampy Funcat just T-boned him, and yeah, that's the cause of that caution. But what racing? What great racing in this front. What great racing in this front pack here. Everybody was jostling for position. it didn't seem like anybody was getting was getting an advantage on that restart. Everybody was just vulnerable to be attacked on the inside. Middle lane Matt comes in. Sleesher. Blitz. Crimson Incel, who was the cause of that last caution with Stampy Funcat. Yikes Piano and I'm Senti coming in also. Smart Coder, Karinga, and NASCAR is awesome _2 in that number 88 machine coming in for Trainwreck. Stayed out on that pit cycle there. I'm Senti now in 4th with Yikes Piano. So I'm guessing that Smart Coder here, his tires are basically not worn at all. There's a 99% front right, but every other tire is 100%. I think he just stayed out because he didn't need to come in on that last restart. On that last pit cycle, I should say. So pretty good call there for Smart Coder, and Icky in the race communication chat is saying that he will park Robloxian if he doesn't stop messing around. He's in for Zayden Core. He's subbing for Zayden Core. So on this restart, I don't know what's gonna happen. Smart Coder on the high side, Karinga on the inside. I'm Senti with I'm Senti on the high side with NASCAR is awesome. The humidity is gonna be coming up here in a second. Of course, there is weather. That was why we had that delay, but here we go. Green flag on lap number 21. Already 3 wide for that 4th position for a second. Karinga trying to block, and I'm Senti into the wall there. 3 wide almost for that 3rd position. NASCAR is on now in the 2nd position with the number 48. They're 4 wide for 2nd. Fleischer down the inside. He's gonna take that 2nd. Here comes middle lane Matt with that crossover move on the back. They're side by side for 2nd. Here comes Karinga now pushing Fleischer into the corner. Here comes Kreesum for that 3rd spot. Yikes Piano now in the conversation. And there's a big crash in the back. That's the number 8 of Super Soldier who started that gaggle of cars. Robloxian fight now smoking. Here's that race back. Fleischer on the outside. Middle lane Matt on the inside for 2nd. Smart Coder's gonna get that lead. Who's gonna be the 2nd spot in this race back? It's gonna be Matt. That was some pretty good racing from Fleischer and middle lane Matt on that restart, but it's too bad that that just gaggle of cars spun in that corner. For turn number 4. So what I'm guessing here is that Smart Coder is going to be coming in. Yup. Everybody who came in, who didn't come in that last time will probably have to come in now. Middle lane, Matt inherits the lead. NASCAR is awesome now in the pits. Blitz was caught up in that wreck. Robloxian fied. Smoking. This is a no smoking zone, guys. Come on. Polar Garrett. Kreesum. In the pits also. Smart Coder. Obviously. Gave a lead to mid lane Matt. So it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen on the next restart. Of course, it's kind of hard to commentate with this internet that I do have. It is 2 to green. Oh, great. So has my mic been lagging out? Is my mic just lagging out at like random times? Because I don't know what to do about this internet problem that I do have. Okay. Okay. Icky is giving me an optimistic outlook on my on my microphone issue, my internet issue, I should say. Let's look at the weather for a second as they're doubling up here. The forecast is looking like it'll be partly cloudy for most of for this 10-minute increment here. It's gonna basically stay the same. It is 84 degrees at this moment, humidity low. But here they come. Rounding turns 3 and 4. Fleischer on the inside. Middle lane Matt on the outside on the front row. Green flag on lap 28. Go down in the turn 1. They're almost 5 wide for the lead there. 4 wide now for the lead as they go into turns 3 and 4. Smart Coder, who pitted on that last pit cycle, is in the lead now. Here comes I'm Senti. 4 wide for second. For a second there. Yikes Piano trying to force the issue on the inside. I'm Karinga and Sleesha on the high side. Top to bottom, 4 wide. And there goes Karinga into the front of the field. Blitz is gonna be collected, and that's gonna be the caution. Smart Coder, Sleesher, Crimson Incel now in the 3rd position. We haven't heard from him in a while in this race, or at all, I should say. Crimson Incel, of course, that breakout performance in the race last week. He was diving down the inside, outside. He was making use of the whole track at Old Configuration Atlanta in that 2nd race of the season. And he now finds himself in a position where he can, I don't know, maybe take the lead. Smart Coder fakes out the field. Crimson Incel doesn't take the bait. Sleesher. I'm Senti. People who were involved in that, also people involved in the caution. I'm not saying that they were involved in the caution, but I'm just trying to fill air, guys. So on this restart, Crimson Incel's tires look pretty okay. Oh, and the number 12 Smart Coder got bounced for a commitment violation there. He is gonna be going down pit road for some reason. Crimson Incel is gonna inherit the lead. Yikes Piano in that second position now with Matthew Nile, who built this track. We're getting the Tudor Green. I don't know what Crimson Incel is doing. Oh, Crimson Incel just froze in front of the field. I don't know what's happening with Roboxian. He's just been for Icky this entire race. He's gonna let the field by. They're doubling up here. What? But here we go, down the back straightaway. We're doubled up. Into turns 3 and 4. Here we go. Yikes Piano on the inside. Middle lane Matt on the outside. Crimson Incel on that inside lane. And NASCAR is awesome. _2. And that number 88 car. Green flag is out again. There goes middle lane Matt. Down through the infield. There goes Crimson Incel also. He's gonna miss the field, and they're crashing again. No caution on the first lap. Oh, I guess there is a caution on the first lap. So there was too much engine smoke, and that's why Icky just threw it there. And honestly, that from a former race official, and from a former host, that makes sense. At that point, you need to know where the cars are on the track, and you need to see them. So, good call, Icky. But we're gonna be. So Icky in the race chat is saying to the drivers that they can't be just full throttle just on the restart, and that you need to wait for the car in front to go, and that's kind of true. Like in this thing, I'm Senti is just smoking. I don't know why he hasn't pit yet. And also a weather update. Clouds are gonna be coming in. The radar is looking like it's gonna be cloudy. Hooray! We're gonna get some weather, some cloud cover maybe. In this early going here, we have a way to go in this race. On the Jackal Racing Network. This is the third race of the Jackal Racing Cup Series season. Blitz won the first race of the season, and Trainwreck won that second race, right? Was it Trainwreck? I don't even remember at this point. during the pre-race show, I was like, oh, who won? I don't even know. I have short-term memory loss. I'm like Dory. So, on this lap, I think it's gonna be... Oh? No? 2 to go, I'm guessing. The racing in this early going is become an issue. It was okay on the first start. It was okay on the initial start when everybody fanned out 2-3 wide because everybody's trying to get that position um in that early going to, you know, run down laps, and that's what we need to be doing here. We need to be running down laps and not be worrying about track position. Because as we've seen in this race, there isn't really an issue about track position and not being able to get it. We've seen cars 2-3 wide and cars gaining on getting a run off the corner and challenging for positions from, I don't know, 2-3 cars back. 2-3 car lengths back. And I think at this point these drivers need to take a deep breath and just, you know, just run down laps. Because this is a 175 lap race and we don't need to be so aggressive on this restart, especially this restart. Icky is just berating the drivers in the communications chat, and green flag is out. Sleesha on the high side, Super Soldier on the inside. Here comes Smart Coder. Here comes Blitz in that second position. Karinga spins in the back, and there goes Kreesum. I think that's Kreesum. In the back, he collects a car. That's Senti, I'm guessing. Not sure. There's a caution again. Smart Coder down in the corner. 3 wide for second on the racetrack. Oh, I guess there wasn't a caution. I guess he said no caution, I guess. So we're going again. That's my bad. I probably like lagged out or something for a second because my internet is terrible. Side by side for third, Blitz on the inside. There's mid lane, Matt on the outside. Here comes the number 8 of Super Soldier, trying to get into that battle for third. And yikes, Piano 4 wide for third for a second there. Super Soldier and Sleesher to the lead. I was looking in the back, but here's the lead. Smart Coder in the number 12, the number 21 of Sleesher. A bump. A nudge. In turns 3 and 4 in the entrance of 3. Here comes Smart Coder. He's gonna try and dive it down the inside here. Maybe the crossover. Trying to get down on the inside of Sleesher and he almost got on his quarter panel. But Sleesher defends. You can see Smart Coder's line. He's trying to enter high, exit low, and that's gonna work out for him. Smart Coder down the inside into turns 1 and 2. He's gonna get that spot. A bump from Sleesher. He's gonna try and do a crossover move for the lead. But no, Smart Coder now with a 2 car length lead. Here comes Sleesher. He's gonna dive down in the corner. He's not gonna make it stick. And now Smart Coder wins that battle, but he may not win the war because Sleesher, of course, has been fast all day. But Smart Coder, he's been really fast all day because he's been finding his way to the lead on all these restarts. So he's building up some sort of a lead here, second lead. At this point, you really want to be not battling for these positions here, unless you're like 2-3 car lengths. '93 has a drive-through for speeding. A few laps into this run, Smart Coder's front right is 95%. His front left and rear right tires are 96 and 97 respectively, and the 99% for his rear left tire. His tires are looking pretty good, but I don't know. They were battling. Let's look at Yikes Piano, who was battling for that. Who wasn't really battling for that lead. Yeah, about the same. So Garrett in this back pack. Oh, caution is big lag spike for me. I don't know what happened. It looks like Crimson Incel is... Wait, what the heck happened? It was Sleesher who was caught up in somebody's problem. I'm guessing one of the lapped cars, but I don't know what really happened there. I had a lag spike, so we're gonna try and get that we're trying to get that to you guys. I don't really know what happened there. It's weird. My internet has been okay for like, I don't know, years, but now literally this week it started to be like, oh, we don't want to work anymore. We don't want my internet, like the internet's like, I don't want to work anymore. I want to be slow and stuff. It's stupid. AT&T needs to get its stuff together. Because I'm trying to commentate a race so I can entertain the masses. How many people are watching at this point? I don't even know who's watching. Because I'm trying to give a show on the Jackal Racing Network. There's 7 people watching. To the 7 of you who are watching, thank you guys for watching this broadcast as people are coming in the pit road. NASCAR is Awesome 2 is... NASCAR is Awesome is smoking also Coringa in the number 48 car. I'm thinking everybody went into pits, right? Leader is Smart Coder. Crimson Incel stayed out. He was 3 laps behind. After, you know, inheriting the lead at one point. But the thing about Crimson Incel is that he can put together a string of restarts and get towards the front here. let's see. We'll be watching Crimson Incel throughout these restarts because I feel like he's gonna be getting these I feel like he's gonna be, you know, quietly battling to get those laps back. And I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what'll happen with Crimson Incel because last race he was just great on on that mile-and-a-half track of Atlanta. The wave around his NASCAR is awesome. So it's the one to go here. We're doubling up. Smart Coder on the high side. Blitz has way up second. And Super Soldier on the high side of row number 2 with Yikes Piano on the inside. Here we go through turns 3 and 4. Huge lag spike. But here we go into the restart zone. Green flag is out on lap number 55 here on this restart. Blitz is going to be going down the inside. He's going to be challenging for the lead. Here comes Smart Coder trying to block Blitz, and Blitz kind of got the short end of the stick there. Here comes I'm Senti down the inside for second. Yikes Piano trying to get the third position from Smart Coder. And Blitz is spinning. And that's the race. And we're going to get a race back here. I'm Senti into the wall. He collects Crimson Incel. Super Soldier in section. Yikes Piano gonna try and get that third spot from Midlane Matt. But no, he's gonna be unsuccessful. Coringa is the lucky dog on this restart, on this caution I should say. Let me tell you guys about my day so far. I wake up at around like 8:40. And I'm like, okay. Like, I have a full day ahead of me. I'm almost done with The Bear. I'm like halfway through like the last episode of season 3. So yeah, I'll watch that. I'll watch like a movie or something. It'll be awesome. But then I check Discord and Icky's like, AJ, can you commentate? And I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't even know that there was a race today because he didn't ping in the broadcast channel, in the broadcast crew channel that we have in the Discord server, in the Jackal Racing Discord server. And I'm like, okay, I'll commentate. So now I'm here. I woke up about an hour and a half ago. I had to do vocal warm-ups because my voice was like it was like when you wake up. I had freaking morning voice, and like I had to do vocal warm-ups. I haven't had to do that in like freaking forever. So we're gonna try and get after that. Sorry, I had to rant there to fill time, but I digress. So we had a pit cycle, and I'm guessing this is the 2 to go. So that all that story to say, I'm sorry if I yawn because I am tired. I have been tired. I will be tired. The big story this race is that Coded Sky Racing, led up by Smart Coder, has been basically dominating Extreme Motorsports. We got a taste of a team-on-team battle with Sleesher and Smart Coder on that restart. I love watching those guys go at it. Those two guys are honestly very talented drivers. But on this restart, the entire top three is Coded Sky Racing. Super Soldier on the inside, Smart Coder on the high side, and middle lane Matt on the inside with Yex Piano on the outside. Here we go to the restart. 61 laps have been completed in this race. Smart out to the early lead, and I think he's gonna keep it. Blitz on the high side. He tried to make it stick up there on turns 1 and 2, but he didn't make it. And side by side for that second position, Yikes Piano. This is the same song and dance on each restart. I'm Senti. Spinning in front of the pack. That only collects one car, but they keep it going. I think Crimson Incel and Kreesum are... That's not Kreesum. That's somebody else. But Blitz is spinning, and this is a race back. And Super Soldier trying to keep that second position. Track position is everything in this race. And, of course, Super Soldier just bins it in the corner. And side by side for second, Yikes Piano gets it with middle lane Matt, Sleesher, Kreesum, Blitz, Karinga, NASCAR is Awesome, Polar Garrett, and Robloxian Fiat, rounding out the top 10 on that race back. Oh my goodness, this race is devolving right before our eyes. And once, it's not Icky's fault. And at this point, this is the point where you need to be putting the hammer down. You need to be taking control of this field and like, hey, if we don't keep it green, I'm gonna have to start penalizing people, and that's what Icky just said in the race communications chat. I'm playing the role of lead commentator and color commentator in this race. So I'm trying to give you guys both sides of the story. I'm trying to keep it, you know, light, and also trying to be an objective comment here. I have to have opinions while staying nonpartisan, and that's my political life. Honestly, like literally. That's that's basically that's basically my political views. I have to like have an opinion while staying nonpartisan. We're not even halfway through this freaking race. $33 to the back because, you know, penalty. I'm sorry if I yawn. I did say that I was very tired. Crimson Incel going around. See, I told you he needs to get those laps back and get on the lead lap so he can work his way through the field. Smart Coder hasn't really had any tire wear because of the abundance of cautions, but 15 laps on this set of tires and only 2%. Only 2% of on this frick. Anyway, let's have a weather update. The temperature is 86 degrees Fahrenheit with humidity way up there, 82%. I would not want to be out here in Richmond, Virginia. I would not be wanting to be here in real life in these conditions because I don't like humidity at all. I'm a California boy. Here we come to the restart. Smart Coder on the outside. Yikes Piano on the inside. Sleesher worked his way back up to the second position. Here we go into turns 1 and 2. Side by side, but not too aggressive. Up to the third position, I think. Yes. Battling for third with Yikes Piano. Here comes Kreesum. Looking to the middle. He's going to stay there. Karinga with the cross for third. Here comes Sleesher for that lead in that second position. We saw him dive down. We saw him battling for the lead with Smart Coder early in this race. And on lap 70, here we go. Same song and dance for Sleesher and Smart Coder as earlier in this race. Smart Coder didn't get that good of an exit off that corner in turns 1 and 2. Here comes Sleesher down the side. He got to his corner panel, but he's gonna tuck down behind Smart Coder in that number 12 Coated Sky Ford. Here comes Karinga now because these two are battling it out. Karinga gaining so much time in that number 48 Exalta Chevrolet. Here comes Sleesher down the inside again. They're going to be side by side on the front straightaway. Who's going to get that lead? Who's going to lead that lap? That's going to be Smart Coder, it says on the timing, but I don't know how accurate that is. Yikes Piano now in third position, battling with Karinga. And now Sleesher makes that pass on Smart Coder. New the number 21 Ford Xfinity. It's not a Ford. It's a Toyota. It's Extreme Motorsports. But here comes Smart Coder now. In that interesting scheme, I would say. He's on the bumper. He bumps him on the exit of that corner. He's on the inside, and he's gonna make that pass in turn number 3. Here comes Yikes Piano in that number 18 Extreme Motorsports Toyota. Teammates Sleesher and Yikes Piano. We're gonna see what that looks like. Another bump from Sleesher. That pointed front of that Camry, And they're side by side for second. Yikes Piano got that jump on Smart Coder. They're side by side in turns 3 and 4. Almost. Stupid lag spike. Side by side for second. Here comes Smart Coder. Down on the inside of this is 3 cars under a blanket. This is some great racing here in lap 75 of 175, 100 laps to go in this race. Blocking low, blocking high is Smart Coder. Race back to the line now. Somebody spun in the back. Yikes Piano. Trying to get that lead at 3 wide for first. For a second there, and Smart Coder gets the lead. Yikes Piano in second. Sleesher in that third position. I don't think that that scoring script is accurate. Yeah, and Sleesher is in that second position because the scoring script is stupid and is affected by lag. It's affected by lag, much like my much like me and my perspective. Here comes Sleesher, Yikes Piano into the pits, and basically almost everybody except for Midlane Matt. He's gonna do that pit call that he likes to do all the time, and he's gonna inherit that lead. And Roblox also stays out. So for 2 to green here, Robloxian Fide in second position with Sleesher Karinga, I should say. Kalinga is a freaking is a city in California. Oh, never. It's 1 to go. Sleesher only took right side tires. We'll see how that works out for him. He wanted that track position for some reason. It's still really early in this race. Oh, it's 2 to go. So we'll get the 1 to go here. Crimson Incel pitting. I also do have to say that that Crimson Incel is with an S. The incel is with an S, not a C, so it's okay to say on broadcast television. We came to that conclusion last week with AJ Schlotterbeck, who is not on the call today. It is only me, AJ Jones, on the Jackal Network. Just like Indianapolis a couple years ago, or a year ago, I should say. Middle lane Matt on the outside, and Robloxian Fight on the inside. Green flag is out on lap number 3. Here comes Karinga on the high side. They're gonna make it 3 wide for the first position and 3 wide for second. 3 by 3 on that restart. Fleischer down the inside. They're bumping and banging. 3 by 3 in the middle of the pack there. Smart Coder trying to get back to that lead. 3 wide for second. Fleischer on the high side. Robloxian 5 looking on the outside even more. Here comes Blitz down the inside. He's gonna shove it down the inside. They're gonna make for second. Barcoder in the middle. Middle lane Matt on the outside. Here comes Sleesher, trying to bump middle lane Matt, but also, oh, Sleesher kind of bumped him. But Crimson Incel through the infield, but he got it going. He's a wheel man, he is. Crimson Incel in 7th place. 3 wide for 3rd. Almost. Robloxian Fied tried to force the issue there. Blitz again. Taking somebody out. That's Robloxian Fied. That's only 1 car. We'll see if that brings out the yellow. Blitz. A torpedo down the inside of Sleesher. Let's see if that'll make it stick. Also, Smart Coder all the way up in 2nd. He started on like the 3rd or 4th row on that restart. And we'll see what he's going to be doing here. Karinga in the lead. Smart Coder close behind. He's on the inside. He's got to run off the corner. Almost on the front quarter panel, or the back quarter panel, was Smart Coder. And he's going to try and get that run off the corner now. Here comes Smart Coder. He's not going to get it now. Super Soldier spinning in the back. There goes NASCAR is awesome also. Smart Coder. Up in the front now. He's got to run off the corner. Here we go. Diving down the inside in turns 3 and 4. Karinga trying to defend, but no. Smart Coder back to the lead where he's been almost all race. And in the battle for 3rd. The battle for 3rd is heating up now. Or the battle for 4th, I should say. Kreesum in that 4th position. Yaks Piano trying to make it the 4th position from the 5th position. Here comes Blitz though. The torpedo. Oh, Kreesum tried to block down the inside, trying to block Blitz, but there's the caution. Something happened in the back. Never mind, there's no caution. Well, I don't know why he put the caution out. Here comes Blitz down the inside, but here comes Yaks Piano in that number 18 car. Now a lap down. Up now in Karinga, trying to battle for that 2nd position, but Sleesher is no match for, Karinga is no match for Sleesher. Crimson Incel into the wall. He collects Blitz now on the front straightaway. That's gonna be a race back there. Here comes Sleesher. He's gonna try and get that lead on this race back. Back to the line now. The bump, but no, he isn't gonna get there. Nice blocking by Smart Coder to save that 1st position. But we got a pretty good oh my god. We got a pretty good green flag going there. And there's the red. I don't know what this red flag is for, but I don't know. We'll be trying to get some information on what Oh, I guess people are actually having issues with lag. I mean, that's true. I've been having issues with lag, but I don't know if that's from me. but yeah, the we had this issue in the first and second race where people cross the start finish line and they just have lag. We were talking about it with Matt and AJ Schlotterbeck last week at Atlanta. We were discussing about how the script, the most laps led script, may be the catalyst for that, because there were so many requests coming in from that in the server log. So I don't know if Icky is gonna look at that or not. I for one like the haulers, but if you can't see anything from it, I guess you can delete, as they say. These are haulers from the Bob Inc. Racing Association. I used to call races for Bob on my network, AEC Sports. And yeah, those are some real times. I need to get back to producing broadcasts because that's really what I want to do in life. Anyway, we're gonna have a server restart. I don't know if we're gonna go to commercial or not. We're back here in Richmond, Virginia at the Richmond International Raceway for the third race of the Jackal Racing Cup Series season this season. Pretty interesting race so far. We've had so many cautions. We've had we've had drivers who don't know what they're doing and uh, ruining it for the people in front who are actually having pretty racing um, uh, so far. We're over halfway in this race. The scheduled distance is 175. Um, and yeah, I during that break I did actually get a snack. I got a little trail mix. So yeah. So I think after this restart, or during this restart, on this restart, I think we really need to calm down on the drivers need to just get some of these laps down, and of course because this is a short track, I think you really need to be trying to get to that 30 lap mark. Um, I'm not gonna go into my late race spiel right now, because that's for later. It's for way later. But this is the 2 to go. We're pacing. We're pacing. Pacing at Richmond International Raceway. From the looks of how this race is going, I think I'm gonna have to have lunch at 1 again. Because there have been so many cautions. Again, I don't think that that's Icky's fault. I think it's just these drivers. They're antsy. And I don't know, they just can't keep it straight today. Something about Saturdays in Jackal Racing Cup Series racing, where we just can't keep it straight. Oh, great. So here we go. Fleischer on the inside, Smart Coder on the outside. After the server restart, we have an actual restart. Green flag is out. Little over halfway here at Richmond International Raceway. Side by side for third, but Karinga gets that third position. 3 wide for fourth. Kreesum on that inside. He's going to try and get that fourth position, or third position, I should say. Or, I guess it would be fourth, actually. From Midlane Matt. But here comes Yak Piano down that inside. Fleischer settling into second. He's gonna try and catch the tail of Smart Coder, and there we go, a big dive down on the inside for Fleischer. He's not going to get that run off that corner. Smart Coder knows how to run this track, and he's going to try and be very consistent here. But here comes Sleesher. He's right on that bumper. About a half a car length separates Smart Coder and Sleesher on that back straightaway, but into turns 3 and 4, that gap is gonna be widened. Here, Coringa in that number 48 Exalta Chevrolet. So here we go on the outside. Sleesher getting that run on the outside. Here comes Sleesher on the high side in turns 3 and 4. Smart Coder trying to defend from Sleesher. They've been battling all day today in this front two. But honestly, I think Sleesher's best bet is to just relax and try and keep Coringa from getting the second position from him. But 3 cars under a blanket for the lead here. Coringa down the inside of Sleesher. He's gonna get it on the inside, and he's going for the lead. Smart Coder on the high side. Coringa on the inside. Into turns 1 and 2, off of 2, and he's gonna spin off the corner. He got loose on the exit of that corner, and he's gonna shuffle his way back to position number 4. And Sleesher, he bumped Smart Coder. Here comes Yikes Piano on the outside. Here comes Coringa again. 4 cars under a blanket for the lead position. Here comes Jackal on the high side. He's gonna try and get that run, diving down in the corner, and it's 3 wide almost for third, and Sleesher is spinning! For first, I should say. But tough break for Sleesher. He was in second for a long time, but now he's relegated towards the back of this lead pack. But here comes Coringa on the inside of he's gonna look for that lead again. The crossover move from Yikes Piano, that is textbook right there. What a pass from Yikes Piano to get that second position away in turns 3 and 4. Exploiting that diving down in the corner, and he's gonna get that position. .34 has a drive-through penalty. He went in the pits and he had a tire out of the box. Out of his box, I should say. But now we're trying to settle down here. Run some of these laps down. There's no real reason to fight at this juncture in the race. Somebody's spinning on the back straightaway. That is I'm Senti. Yep, it is. And his engine is blown. Oh, Yikes Piano into the wall there. On the exit at turn 4. Here comes the race back. Caution is out, race back to the line. Smart Coder in the front. Robloxian fied. He was a lap down, and he bottled up these 3 cars right here. Middle lane Matt now in the second position because of Robloxian fied. And there's the race back. Robloxian fied just did not want to let up there on that restart. But Smart Coder, as always, in the lead. Middle lane Matt in the second position. Here we go. We're probably gonna see a bunch of people going into the pits here, but Smart Coder and Midlane. Oh man, everybody's being faked out there. Nobody wants to go down pit road, I guess. Especially like Smart Coder because he wasn't really battling much for position, but Sleesher, I don't even know why he stayed out. Actually, his tires look pretty good there. Now let's go to the back of the pack where Polar Garrett is in third to last on the lead lap, I should say. Third to last on the lead lap. Oh, and actually everybody comes in now because the pits are actually now open. I didn't even see that that the light wasn't on, but Polar Garrett has had a pretty quiet day, staying in the back. I'm not too sure if he just doesn't like know how to run this track, or he hasn't figured it out yet, because that's what happened with Blitz last week. But I don't know. We haven't really been seeing him towards the front, so just wanted to I guess mention him that he is in this race and he is running in third to last. Man, how come I have to commentate alone like the most exciting races, like the most like jostling for position races? Because Indianapolis when I commentated by myself, that was pretty intensive, I would say. Everybody was fighting for position. I don't know if the replay is up um on the Jackal Racing Network channel, but it was a pretty good race. And that was when I didn't even want to commentate by myself, and because of that because of that race and having that experience, I now have, you know, the confidence to say, hey, if nobody else is gonna commentate, I will commentate by myself because I know I can do it. And that's good, guys. Y'all need to be good at something to succeed in life, yes. I tried to be inspirational there, but I was pretty abysmal at it. But we're gonna come to the one to green. One to go to the start. The restart is gonna be on lap 112. Now we're getting to that point where the drivers want to be thinking of, where do I want to be at the end? Because this race has been totally unpredictable in like the sense of cautions and such. And it's been so unpredictable in how runs are gonna be formed and how to race like around your competitors. So this is gonna be interesting in these last 60 or so laps. Coringa on the inside, Midlane Matt on the outside. Here they come, leading us to the restart zone. Green flag is back out on lap 112. Sleesher on the inside, but of row number 2. But here comes Smart Coder in the middle. 3 wide for second, almost. Or third, I should say. There's a gaggle of cars at the back. 3 by 3 in the middle of the pack there. Here comes Smart Coder down on the inside of Sleesher. And here comes Midlane Matt trying to split the difference in the middle. Here they go into turns 1 and 2. And he got kind of washed up there in the corner, Midlane Matt did. Here comes Smart Coder. He was the benefactor of that, of Matt going in the middle. Here comes Smart Coder. Down on the inside of Coringa. He's going to try and inherit that lead away from Coringa in the 48 machine. Here they come down into turns 1 and 2. Smart Coder going to try and bump him. They're going to be 3 wide on the back straightaway for first. I should say. Dang it. Super Soldier down on the inside in the number 8 machine of the number, yeah, the number 8 machine. 3 wide for first. Fleischer down on the inside. He's gonna make it. He's gonna make it stick on the inside. Here comes Smart Coder on the high side. Here comes Super Soldier trying to get that second position away from Smart Coder. And Smart Coder dives it down the inside in turns 3 and 4. They're gonna be side by side down the front straightaway. Fleischer on the high side, Smart Coder on the inside. The inside is the preferred lane on this track. And here we go, diving down the inside even more. Smart Coder has the advantage into turns 3 and 4. But here comes Fleischer. He had a little bit of a run off turns 1 and 2. And there we go. Smart Coder taking the lead from Sleesher, but Sleesher trying to get on his quarter panel, but Super Soldier dives it down into the corner in turn 1, and he spun on that wall. Tough break for Super Soldier, that was probably one of the only times that he was in the front there. But let me just say, Coringa in the number 48 has shown out today. He was like Crimson Incel last race, his role. But there's a caution. It's getting a little more cloudy. And here we go, side by side for the race back. Coringa, Coringa benefits from Sleesher getting into the bumper of Coder, and he's gonna inherit the lead. On that race back is gonna be Smart Coder, Sleesher, Yikes Piano, Blitz, Kreisum, Polar Bear, and of course, Coringa is in that first position. Man, my voice is gonna be shot at the end of this because this race is just so exciting in the front. I'm almost halfway done with my water bottle. And it is turned overcast here in Richmond, Virginia, for the third race of the Jackal Racing Cup Series. 85 degrees it is now. Precipitation 32%, that's not going to be a factor. Here comes everybody down pit road. Coringa, Smart Coder, Sleesher, Yikes Piano, and Blitz with Kreisum. And somebody's staying out. That is Robloxian Fight, I believe. It is. So everybody probably gonna take 4 tires here because I don't know if we can make it to the end or not, but I'm guessing you could. There's no way Robloxian Fight is leading, right? Because I thought he was a lap down. Is he actually leading? Oh my gosh, he is. I can't believe it. And the number 34 car subbing in for Zaydencore. That's Robloxian Fight in the first position with Smart Coder in the back of him. What do you mean? Anyway. What? There's nothing to commentate, Icky. They're just going insane. Okay. Icky was not talking to me. Of course he has to communicate with the drivers, and I would not want to be in that call right now because I don't know. It just seems insufferable. So so the one to go here. I guess the leaders have to switch here. Switch positions maybe. So here we go. So here we go. Smart Cody on the outside. Yikes Piano on the inside, and Kreesum on the outside of row number 2, and Blitz was on the on the inside of row number 2, but he got a terrible restart. Here comes Kreesum on the high side. He's gonna try and get that run out of the corner, and they're 4 wide back there for 4th. There's a gaggle of cars in the back there. Here comes Kreesum down the inside. He's gonna challenge for the lead. Smart Coder has his work cut out for him. Kreesum leads that lap, but is he gonna get the lead? Down into turns 1 and 2. Smart Coder diving it down there, trying to make it stick on the outside. He's gonna get a little bit of a run off the corner, but here comes Kreesum again on the inside. He's gonna dive it down in there. Oh my goodness, they're in the wall. Kreesum pushed Smart Coder in the wall, and they're spinning in the back. They're side by side for the first position. Yikes Piano on the outside. And there is Blitz in the lead now. Here's the race back. Sleesher on the inside of Yikes Piano. He gets the second position. Here he comes, down, diving into the corner. Here comes Yikes Piano diving it down again. They're almost 3 wide for the lead on the race back. Oh my goodness, what great racing at Richmond International Raceway for the 3rd race of the Jackal Racing Cup Series season. This is a barn burner at this point. I don't even know don't even know who's gonna show up in this front pack. Wow, what a restart. Everybody in that front pack just trying to dive down the inside to get the lead in the second position. Oh my goodness, what great racing. If you aren't a fan of Jackal racing after this, I don't even know why you're still watching. So we're coming to the 45-ish to go. What a race this has been. There have been so many cautions, but also some great racing here in the front. The two standouts, Smart Coder and Sleesher, always end up in that front pack, in that front 1 and 2. But here we go. We're double up here. Blitz chooses the outside, which has been really the preferred lane on the restart. So here we go through turns 3 and 4. Within 45 to go. Yikes Piano on the inside. Blitz on the high side of row 1. Into the restart zone. Green flag is back out. Sleesher gonna try and dive it down in the corner here. 3 wide for third. 3 wide for second now, almost. Blitz almost on the quarter panel of Sleesher, but Yikes Piano has gotten a pretty good lead out, but I don't know. Has been fast all day. I don't know if he can, I don't know, catch up to this front person here in Yikes Piano. It is a teammate, though. Looking back more. Oh man, Blitz spinning in turn 4, collects Polar Garrett, crease him, spinning through the grass. That's gonna be a caution. If Sleesher wants to get the lead, he's gonna have to get the lead in turns 3 and 4. They're almost dead even on the back straightaway. Sleesher tried to dive it down the inside of Yikes Piano, but he was too far away from him. The thing is, this track really is about momentum. And if you keep on getting a good run off the corner, off of turns 1 and 4, or turns 2 and 4, you're setting yourself up for the entrances of 1 and 3. It's a rhythm to it. There's a rhythm. And here comes Sleesher down into the pits. Karinga. Yikes Piano. Robloxian Fied. Super Soldier staying out. Also Polar Garrett staying out. I don't know why he is staying out. Because didn't he spin? Interesting. Interesting. Oh, that's true. I can interview somebody. I just had that idea right now. Icky didn't say that to me. Of course not. Okay, Matthew. I'm gonna get Matthew Nile in here. I don't give a dang. I'm just gonna pull him in. Matt!
Hello, it's me. I'm back again.
Yeah,
Shady's
you're
back.
back, man. You're back, man.
Yeah.
How's the race so far?
Senti can't drive.
Of course not.
No, he spun by himself 5 separate times. The dude was trying to blame me for punting him there. I don't know if you saw that. I bumped him a little bit mid corner,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm-hmm.
he was already spinning on his own. I don't know what he wants from me. Don't get
I
on
don't
my
know,
case
man.
because you can't drive the car.
Maybe you just aggravated the issue.
Probably. It's not like he hasn't self-spun on every restart in the race.
That's true. That's true. He
Hmm.
has done that.
Yes.
Um,
Or at least close
but
to. I should give
getting
him credit.
but getting into this very late stage of the race, it's within 40 to go.
Yeah.
What is your plan? What is your game plan here?
Drive hard and fast left.
That tried and true.
Of
Tried
course.
and true.
And try to avoid wrecks when I can. I don't know if you've seen some of this, like the close calls I've had today, but
Yeah,
I
there have
have.
been a lot of close calls. Also, I have to send you back to race conditions
Yes, please.
because there's gonna be a restart. Okay, thanks for talking to us. Yeah, all right, man. Um, so it is our 3 and 4. Yikes Piano on the high side, Karinga on the inside, Roboxian Fight on the inside of row 2, and Super Soldier on the high side of row 2. Green flag is back out at Richmond International Raceway. Thank you to Matthew Nile for talking to us on that in that caution. I keep on forgetting that I can view people during the cautions. I need to do that more as we get into these late stages of the race. But 3 wide for third. Smart Coder in the middle of Sleesher and Super Soldier, but Smart Coder just just weaved his way through that 3 wide situation as frick Kreesum spins in the corner in turn 2. He'll keep it together. But the battle for third, a tale as old as rhyme, a song as old as rhyme. The 12 and the 21. 12 and 21. Yeah. Anyway, but I digress. The battle for third heating up. Smart Coder down on the inside all the way, almost on the apron there. He's gonna make that pass maybe. Oh yeah, there we go. He made that pass on Sleesher and he made it look easy. Now he has his sights set on Karinga in that second position. Into turns 3 and 4, he's almost on the quarter panel. But he's going for that lead. But here we go, the battle for the lead. Heating up side by side off of turn number 4. I don't know if Smart Coder is gonna try and dive down on the inside, and he is trying to. He's on that quarter panel of the number 18 car. Sleesher tried to put some air on Smart to help, but it really isn't working, Sleesher said. But it's working for Smart Coder, who's in clean air, kind of. And he makes that pass for second. Here comes Sleesher diving down the inside. And here comes Smart Coder diving down the inside of Karinga. And he's gonna try and get that first position. A bump from Sleesher sends Smart Coder to the lead. Some teamwork right here. And Sleesher benefiting the most from that exchange, as he is now in the lead, but Smart Coder has his eye on him. These two have been battling all day long. Race back to the line now. There's a caution. There's rain. There's rain on the track. There's rain on the track. As you can see, the rain trails, the water trails on the track now. So everybody's gonna have to come down pit road this time to get these rain tires, because you can't be on this track with slicks on. You're just gonna be sent straight ball. Pits aren't open this time, but man, we did not look at the forecast, but it is raining now. Precipitation is 45%, but in 10 minutes it's gonna be in the high 60s of percents. I can't. Okay, here's what I don't get. It's 90 degrees out. The temperature is 90 degrees Fahrenheit, but raining. This rain has to be like the hottest rain I've ever, like, you can feel. This is stupid. I would not be wanting to be a fan in the stands for this. Because this is like a recipe for this is like Florida weather. This is freaking Florida weather, which is crazy. In Virginia, I guess it is kind of the South, but still. It's the 1 to green now, I guess. It's not 1 to green. I lied to you. So it's within 30 laps to go. This is the point where you want to be towards the front. Because we've seen Sleesher, we've seen Smart Coder have, you know, stayed up in the front for the most part, or have found their way up to the front. So at this point, for every other driver, you want to be in the front. You want to get your way up to the front. As Smart Coder spins. Did nobody pit? Are there rain tires? Because I thought that there was. I don't know. But here's the red flag. Icky is doing something right now, so we have some time. let's drag in somebody. Um, let's drag in. Let's talk to Sleesher. Let's talk to Sleesher. Um, let me check to see. Okay, yeah, I can drag him in. Okay, Sleesher is okay, Sleesher, you're on the air.
Hello,
What
AJ.
hey, what's up? What's going on?
What's going on? Well, this rain really changes everything. Me and
Yeah.
Smart, probably the two dominant cars of the day. This is just a
Yeah.
whole setup change. The line we run probably won't work in the rain,
Mhm.
and so it's going to be
Yeah.
a dogfight. Whoever figures out how to run the rain
Uh,
first is going to win this race.
yeah, and I actually do have a question about you and Smart Coder. You guys I've been saying that you guys seem to find each other on the track, but today it's just been you and Smart Coder, but you have you've really only been in second, I would say, most of the race. What does Smart Coder have that you don't?
He's a little more consistent in the short run. We haven't really had a long enough run because I've been saving my tires a little bit. Just
Mhm.
riding with him, kind
Mhm.
of saving my tires where he isn't. And we just really haven't had the long run that I need to just gap the field.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. And at this point, I don't think we're gonna have a long enough run to even show that. Even if we go
Yeah.
green all the way. So this is gonna be a dogfight. What is
Yeah.
your strategy at this point?
My strategy right now, at this very moment, is to figure out how to run the rain as fast as possible. No one in the field has practice on the rain. Everyone's starting from zero. It's like when you first race a car on Roblox for the first time. It's gonna be hectic. We're gonna have cautions. Whoever
Mhm.
figures it out first is winning this race. And there's no doubt in my mind that it could be a shocker. It could be someone who's running last right now.
Yeah. And yeah, that's really the story of this race. I feel like everybody's been jostling for position. Everybody has found their way up to the front at some point, but it is always you and Smart Coder that have been in the front. And honestly, it's been a joy to watch you guys just battle it out because I've seen you guys for a couple years with each other. And you guys always put on a great show. So thank you, Sleesher, for talking with us. We're gonna bring in Smart Coder. But have a good race, man.
Thank you.
The
You
rest
too,
of the race.
AJ. Keep doing good work.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Thank you. Up next, we have Smart Coder, who is has been in the front basically the whole time. Smart Coder, you're on the air, man. What's going on?
Not much. Not much.
Not much. I mean, I feel like a lot has been going on because you've been in the front the whole time. Basically, you've found your way up to the front. What's your opinion on that?
Uh, I mean, been really fast the whole race. Had made a few mistakes with the commitment cone and had to jump to the back, and the alternate strategy is going to be really interesting here with the rain. But definitely been fast. But this rain's going to be a bit of a reset. I mean, no one's going to have any
Yeah.
practice. We're all going to go in kind of blind, and so I think this pit stop's going to be really important to get the lead. I mean, gosh, I don't even know what the leader would take. I don't know if the outside's still going to fire off as well. I don't know if
Hmm.
the inside's going to be better once you get to the corner. So we're going to be going in completely blind. But I
Hmm.
think I think I still got a good shot with the rain. I did get to run a few laps in rain earlier, but it
Yeah.
wasn't like the current like updated rain that Icky fixed. So
Hmm.
um, that's kind of my concern. There's not a whole lot of laps left, so I mean, at this point you just gotta do whatever you can to hang on to the track position because at this point it's gonna be tough to go from last to first again.
Yeah, that is true. Track position is paramount in this situation. Not like it it hasn't been that important or like yeah, it hasn't been important this whole race and you've been taking advantage of that. Thank you. It's been a joy to you guys battle it out, you and Sleesher, through this whole race. And so, thank you, Smart Coder. Have a good
No
race,
problem.
man.
Thank you.
So, yeah, that's the big storyline this race. I mean, Sleesher and Smart Coder battling it back and forth. And yeah, we're just waiting out the rain, I'm guessing, at this point. It has gotten a little cooler, but okay. Man, Icky is having trouble. He's having trouble. Okay, let's bring in somebody else. Honestly, I want to bring in Matt again. Because I could actually talk to him. Yeah, let's bring in Matt again. Matt.
Oh, it's me again.
Third time's the charm.
I know. Did you see my pass in the grass?
Yes, I did.
Oh, please tell me you got on camera.
I don't know.
I really hope
I
it
don't
did,
know,
dude,
bro.
because that was awesome. I don't know how I held on to that.
That was awesome. It was awesome. But at this point of the race, what is your strategy? Because it's raining. We haven't really gotten, like, rain ever, I'm guessing.
I have no practice in the rain.
Great.
Yeah, I know, right? It's going to be a mess, but
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be... What?
Me when
What-
I'm
what-
Senti just... Oh, okay.
Anyway. It's going to
Somebody
be
blew up.
interesting to see because I don't
Yeah.
quite know how it's going to handle. I mean, obviously
Yeah.
you don't want to push the car too hard, but you don't want to push it too hard, dude. Okay, everybody's bidding.
Yeah.
He said it's okay. Sorry about that.
So,
Right now,
yeah.
I was
Are there freaking, wets?
Yes, there are.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, the reason
So
why
that's
we red
gonna-
flagged was because he had to rewrite a piece of code.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is gonna be interesting to see because this changes the complexity of the race, the complexion of the race, just astronomically. Anything that we've seen, just throw it out the window
Exactly.
because this is just a whole rewrite of what this race's story has been.
It's gonna be.
We don't know if Sleesher and Smart Coder are gonna stay up in the front in this
cars
situation.
feel
but, like,
pretty okay right now.
yeah. But yeah, it'll be interesting.
okay.
Hopefully you make it up to the front, maybe, perhaps.
Mayhaps.
Mayhaps. But yeah, good talking to you again. This is probably gonna be the last time if you don't win. This is probably gonna be the last time I drag you back in.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
We get
Okay.
both times to try.
Okay. Never. Oh,
No.
I
mean,
guess
'cause I
I'm
don't want another
boring. No,
caution.
I guess
No,
I'm
no,
boring. Yeah, you don't want to be on the broadcast. I get it.
Wow.
You don't want to be on the broadcast, and it's
You're
like
twisting my words. Of course I want to be on the broadcast. I want to be on the broadcast all the time. I love the attention, baby.
you don't want to be on the broadcast, and it's like it's fine.
Oh, man.
Okay, I'm gonna drag you back in.
Please do. Thank you.
Okay, all right, man. Have a
yeah,
good
talk
rest
to
of
you
your
again.
race, man.
I hope I win so I can talk to you again.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'll see you, man. I'll see you. Okay. Good conversations. Good fun was had by all during that red flag. But we have this to we have this to be about, I guess. This is within basically, I would say. This is gonna be a single file restart, and we will see what happens here, because I'm really not sure what's gonna happen here. We'll wait and see, and yeah, it's gonna be very nice, man. Oh, Spain versus... Okay. So here we go. Green flag is back out. Polar Garrett leads us to the line. Here comes Smart Coder down the inside. Sleesher in the 3rd position. Now in the 2nd position because he dived it down the inside. Polar Garrett on the high side there in 3rd position. Battling for 2nd now. Polar Garrett got the run off the corner there. He's on the way high side. I don't know if that's going to work out for him, but Karinga now in the 3rd position, battling for 3rd with Polar Garrett. And now here comes Sleesher down the inside. He's going to dive it down in there. They're going to bump and bang in turns 1 and 2. But Sleesher has the advantage on the inside, on the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. Oh man, they bump and bang, and Sleesher gets into the wall, and then everybody gets collected. That's the race back. I'm Senti is now in the lead, with Smart Coder in 2nd. Karinga in 3rd. What a series of events there. Sleesher gets caught on the wall and just loses everything. Tough break for him, man. Tough break for him. But I'm Senti, our pole sitter, has managed to find his way back up to the front. I guess something happened between Senti and Smart Coder on that race back, but I'm not too sure. They were I guess it's a racing incident. So at this point in the race, it's within 20 to go. We need to be on our everybody needs to be on their toes. And this is going to be interesting. When we get within 10 to go, all bets are off. I don't know who's gonna win here, because this has just become a whole new race. Anything can happen at this point. Oh, an update on the Smart Coder and Senti situation. Smart spun Senti under caution because he was mad he put them 4 wide. And that's honestly kind of justified, but like still, you don't want to be doing that. You don't want to be doing that. It's still going to be raining until the end of this race, I would say. So Blitz inherits the lead. Middle lane Matt in the second position. Robloxian fied in third, subbing in for Zayden Core. Sleesher in the fourth position. And NASCAR is awesome. Wait, actually, I don't know why NASCAR is awesome is right there, but I don't know. Also, Crimson Incel is DNF'd. That happened a while ago, but I didn't know where to say it until now. So don't sue me. My journalistic integrity is intact. And Stampy Funcat did, I guess, also. Because I do not see him on the... Oh, actually, never mind. He's in the 32 and he's in the pits. Okay. Now here's the Wonder Green. I don't know if we're gonna be doing double file or single file or... I'm not sure. Oh, I guess we're doing double file. Blitz chooses the outside. Blitz chooses the outside with middle lane Matt in the bottom lane. Which is weird, because his name is Middle Lane. But here we come to the restart zone. It's within 15 to go. Green flag is back out. Everybody's lagging, oh my gosh. Anyway. Blitz out to an early lead. Here comes middle lane Matt. He tried to dive it down the inside, but here comes Sleesher, also in that second position. But Karinga down the inside, he's gonna send it. He's gonna absolutely send it into turns 3 and 4, and he's gonna get that second position. Here comes middle lane Matt on the inside, though. He's looking into the middle. And he'll stay there. He'll be in the middle of the 3 wide there, and oh my goodness, he just wrecked Sleesher, didn't he? Anyway. That's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. But anyway, going back to the race at hand. Smart Coder on the high side of middle lane Matt. He's gonna tuck down in third. Everybody's single file now. But here comes Smart Coder down to the inside of Karinga. He's gonna try and take that second position away. Down on the inside into turns 1 and 2. They're side by side, but Smart Coder has the advantage. Down to the inside. He's gonna try and dive it down even more. He's still not clear. Here they go into turns 3 and 4. He's probably gonna clear him here. Karinga on the high side. He went all the way wide, and Smart Coder is now in the second position. But here comes Karinga. He got a run off the corner. I didn't even know that. Oh my goodness. He's running it right by the wall. And I don't know if that's gonna help him or... I don't know if that's gonna help him or not. It doesn't look like it is helping him, because Smart Coder is chasing down our leader, Blitz. The Daytona 250 winner. The first race of the season. He won it out of nowhere, and he's kind of coming out of nowhere in this race. In the 4th position, it's Roboxian Fide. No, it isn't. It's, Kreesum, I'm guessing. Yes, it is Kreesum, who's trying to block Karinga and the hard-charging middle lane Matt. Karinga almost tried the inside there on the exit of 4, but wisely he tucked it back in behind Kreesum. But here comes Karinga on the high side. He's gonna take that 4th position. And jostling for position back there is middle lane Matt and Super Soldier. They're gonna try and make a run for it. But here we go. We're inside 4 laps to go. It's go time now if Smart Coder wants to get to the lead. Blitz and Smart Coder battling for the lead here. Blitz kind of got into the wall there. Here comes Smart Coder. He's within 2 car lengths of the leader now. 3 laps to go. If we go green all the way, this is the battle for the lead. Blitz kind of getting an okay run off that corner. And here comes Smart Coder from 2 car lengths back. Now he's within a car length of Blitz with 2 laps to go here at Richmond. Here we go, down into turns 1 and 2. What's Smart Coder gonna do here? Is he gonna try and dive it down the inside with the crossover? He's not there yet. Into turns 3 and 4. Is he gonna try to dive it in here? Blitz kind of getting on the apron there, but he's still getting somewhat of an okay run off the corner. But here we go, white flags in the air. One more time around Richmond International Raceway, but here comes Smart Coder. Blitz got into the wall, Blitz got into the wall there on the entrance of turn 1, but he's gonna keep it on the high side. Here comes Smart Coder on the quarter panel. Off of 4. They're side by side in the line. Smart Coder with the advantage. Smart Coder wins the 3rd race of the season of the Jackal Racing Cup Series with Blitz in the lead for those last few laps. But now Smart Coder gets it done. What a finish there by Smart Coder. He got there. He went all the way to the end. He was not quitting. And Smart Coder is a winner this season in the Jackal Racing Cup Series with 3 races done. We'll get an interview with all of the top 3 coming up now, but But now, Smart Coder, he's gonna at least try to burn it down here in the rain. He's gonna try and do a Dale Earnhardt. Just trying to burn it down. I guess, I don't know. Isn't really making much smoke, but yeah, might as well get Smart Coder in here. Oh, there we go. There's some semblance of smoke, but let's bring in Smart Coder, our winner of this Richmond race. Smart Coder, you won, man. How does it feel?
It feels good. It feels good.
Feels good. On those last few laps, you were chasing Blitz. What was your? Did you just want to stay in it? Just like not quit?
I didn't want to lose a race. I had been dominant so much just all throughout, and I hate kind of really driving into him there because I mean Blitz did nothing to deserve that.
Yeah.
But I wasn't gonna hand it to a guy who already handed Daytona to. So.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I mean.
That makes sense. And just that pass, that last second pass, that photo finish, that was insane. Congratulations, Smart Coder. Hopefully we see you more in victory lane because honestly, I think you're one of the best drivers in this series. So, yeah. Thank you, Smart Coder. We're gonna get to Blitz now. Thank you for talking with us. Yeah, let's bring in the second place driver. So close to victory. Blitz, so what is going on, man?
Okay, I want to say first of all, congrats to Coder. He played it well. I'm just annoyed at the situation that they fumbled the bag. I would have really needed the points from P11 last race. That's pretty much it. But I do have to say congrats to CSR and congrats to Coder. I feel like during practice we had a really good run. Like it was insane. Even the practice, I would say. I do want to give a massive shout out still to Matt / Bobbing as usual.
Yeah, and it was crazy just seeing you work your way back up to the front. How did you do that? Like was it because of the rain or?
Yes, call me like I treat Coder or any CSR or any Ford as a teammate. But this race, you remember when in Formula 1 Perez battled, or I think it was Perez won against Verstappen, and he just got fucking pissed.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna race any Coder as harder than I did today, but I will fucking improve for next race.
Yeah, of course, and that's the mentality you really need to have every week. You really want to improve every week. You already won a race in Daytona, but I don't know. This win slipping away from you so suddenly has got to be heartbreaking. But at least you got a second place out of it as a consolation prize. But yeah, Blitz, thank you for talking with us, and good luck next race, man.
No worries at all. I'll bloody need it. Thank you.
Okay. And that was Blitz. I don't know if Yikes Piano can talk. I don't know if he can talk or not. Okay. So yeah, I don't know who to interview at this point. I could bring in Matt here just for gigs. Okay. We will interview the person who I think got. Oh, never mind. Okay, both? Okay. At the same time? Okay, whatever. So yeah, we have an interview with Sleesher and Matthew for some reason.
boy.
Why are you back here? Why are you back here? But
Because I'm having
Icky
beef
wanted
with the
me
team
to.
owner. Because
You have
okay, so
beef?
trust me, I fucking have beef with everybody at this point. Jesus Christ. Except for Smart Coder, apparently, which is kind of funny. Fucking, so I sent him on, what was it? The
Lap
second half of that restart.
165.
165? Cool.
Lap
Okay, so
165.
I misjudged the way the car was going to come up the track because it was the restart, and we still had no experience
It's
in that car. Yeah, it was. That was the first lap of that restart, buddy.
No, it was not. It was the second lap. We had
Oh,
one around
what
one
big
time.
fucking change there.
But like you just kept on the throttle way later
Dude,
than
I was
even
on the brakes the whole time. I thought the car
that.
was going to
No, you
stick
can
because that's what it had been doing. You
you can
expect
watch
me to
your
know that it's not gonna-
onboard. It's rain, Matt. It's rain.
It was
It's
sticking
not
the
gonna
other. Dude,
stick.
I was doing 120 mid corner there.
Well, that was more than 120 because if you look at your onboard, you're still on the gas halfway into the turn.
Yeah, because that's how you were running the car. Don't even tell me that you weren't running the car the same way.
I was not. I broke so much earlier than you. You can see what my backfire goes off, and
Mhm.
you're still on the throttle.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. I feel
It is
like
what it is.
I'm in the middle. I'm the child of a couple who is on the verge of a divorce. That's the only way I can describe it. But
I'm getting my get back next week, Matt. It's coming.
Is it now? Is it now?
It is.
Oh, should
I
I
don't
do
care if I get
something
parts for
preemptive
it.
then?
It's coming.
Also,
If a war's coming, let it come.
one question, Matt. Why did you add Bira branded desks, school desks right here?
Because you guys had asked me for a desk for that old broadcast,
Oh yeah, uh-huh.
and I didn't have time
And
to
you
put in a normal one, so we put in school desks as a joke.
school desks.
Dude,
Wow.
there's an old replay of it somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why those are there.
Well, thank you guys for this very entertaining whatever this was. Uh thank you guys. Hopefully you have a better race next week. Or next race I should say. And Sleesher just
He can be
rage
mad
quit.
all he wants. I'm gonna be honest with you. The same thing happened to the both of us. I apologize to him. Sure, he apologized to me, but I'm still gonna be mad about it.
That's true.
Racing incident literally just misjudged the braking zone.
Just a racing incident.
Yeah. If Roboxy
Anyway.
wants to say the same thing, then fine. But I'm still gonna be mad about it anyway.
Yeah. So
Mostly
yeah.
because that is my first finish outside of fucking 15th.
Yeah, that's good though. It's good. It's a good
No,
finish
it could have been
for you,
fourth.
man. Okay. We don't have to be like pulling at straws here, but anyway.
I am calling out shots here. He already says he's gonna wreck me, so what does it matter if I call out shots?
No, that's true. That's true.
It doesn't
Anyway,
matter.
I need to get you out of here.
Yeah. You have
Matt,
a good
for the fourth time. For the
AJ.
first time, I'll see you later, man.
All right,
Hopefully you have a
brother.
better race next week.
Oh, me too. I really hope so.
Yeah. Okay, I'll see you, man.
See ya.
And that is it, I'm guessing. Icky, please. So that is it from me. I can't say us. That is it for me here at Richmond International Raceway. After an exciting finish, last lap pass, last second pass, Smart Coder is your winner over Blit. And honestly,
AJ lagged out, so I'm just gonna say
so
thanks. Oh, there he is.
yeah. Thanks for watching. Yay, bye.
That's crazy.